What's good, what's good, what's good, what's good, ladies and gentlemen? You with Ampmuscle, baby. We got a little different episode for you guys, man. As you can see, what I'm surrounded. Yes, sir. Who? The Bears. Loyal Bears fan, man. I've been a Bears fan since I can remember, man. So this episode is about football, a little bit about football and who's your favorite team, man. So I've been a Bears fan as long as I can remember, man. The last Super Bowl was 1985. Yeah, I'm laughing too, because they sure need another Super Bowl. Shout out to Lovey Smith, man, because he sure took them to the house in 2012, but they couldn't walk out the door with it. But it be like that sometimes. But yeah, man, loyal Bears fan, as you can see, man. And who's your favorite team, man? A quick story, I guess, about me and football. Football was my first sport, I can say. That's the first sport I thrived in. Growing up, I was always fast on my feet. I believe I get that from my mother. Shout out to mom. And again, I get that fast motion from my mom. You know, always working fast. And again, I just adopted that in everything that I did. And in football, I was very, very fast. So that worked well for me, and sometimes it worked against me. But then again, I enjoyed the sport, and it was my first love for any sport was football. So growing up, we would always play from light post to light post, right on my street, man. Shout out to all my partners, man, who I grew up with, playing football from pole to pole, man. We used to really put some hours out there, you guys. And it really taught hard work and effort, man. So growing up, man, as a kid, get your kids off the couch, man. Get them off them video games, y'all. Get y'all kids off all them video games, man. Not knocking video games, but you take away some of the physical activity that a child needs growing up. But yeah, man, we played from light post to light post, you guys. It was one of those things where we were just trying to win. So growing up, honest truth, I'm used to being a winner, man. I'm always trying to win everything that I do. So yeah, we would play light post to light post, you guys. It was one of those things where we would match everybody up to somebody close to their talent, you know. So I was fast, they matched me up with somebody just as fast almost as me, you know. I was always the fastest, but they matched me up with somebody with some hands. And I had good hands, but my hands are small. But again, I would always be able to reel it in when it was time to get it, man. So with that being said, I grew up a natural wide receiver. Long story short, my coach, Coach Baldwin, much love. Coach Baldwin used to call me Snake Hips. Right, exactly. Snake hips, you guys. So I was small, you know, I didn't have a lot of size at all, but I was so quick, man. So being a wide receiver, I got utilized a lot. Before of course, contact football, I played flag football, and man, I was a beast, man. I remember one coach, he used to call me Rocket because I was so fast. Yeah, he used to call me Rocket. I remember the team name. Shout out to some of the players back in the day. L2, Mel Rap. That was the name, Mel Rap. We played in BC Franklin. That park is actually tore down now from Oklahoma, where I'm from. But that was the part where a lot of young men got to grow up and showcase their skills and become better men. I mean, when you take recreation centers and parks away from neighborhoods, you really take away the opportunity for kids to thrive and possibly be something that they possibly wouldn't have a chance to do. But when you take the opportunity away, parks and recreation centers and learning centers, kids are forced to go do other things. So it's very important, you know, that kids got learning centers and recreation centers to go to, you guys. So yeah, like I said, it was just always one of those things where being a wide receiver, they were utilizing me a lot, and I was very good at it. Long story short, believe me or not, I was told by one of the coach's sons, it was years ago, I was actually working in an auto parts store. You see the automobile behind me, love cars. I was working in an auto parts store, and the coach's son came in there, and you know, we just rapping. I hadn't seen him for years, right? Years, guy. And he said, man, did you know college was looking at you when we was in middle school? I said, huh? He said, yeah. He said, a college was watching you when you was in middle school. I said, what? I said, man, I didn't know that. The Nebraska Cornhuskers, man. Somehow was watching me as I was in middle school. I was tough, y'all, man. When I say I was tough, your boy was tough. I didn't like to get hit a whole lot, but what small wide receiver do like to get hit? You understand what I'm saying? But in hitting drills, guess what? When you lay down on the ground and you get up and you got a hit, what they used to say, Asbury can hit. Yeah, man, I can give it. But like I say, man, I just hated getting hit, you know. But again, hey, man, I ain't running south. I'm running north. We're going toward the end zone. I ain't running back. All right. So again, man, football was my first sport that I love, and I still have a passion for football today. Not so crazy about the sports and all that no more. But again, as you see, a loyal Bears fan. I've always been a Bears fan since I can remember. So growing up, I also remember we came here to start no trouble. We came here to do the Super Bowl shuffle. Man, I was a kid, y'all. I remember that. So I was only 4 years old when they won. I'm going on 5 years old when they won the Super Bowl. But as a kid, I remember that in my head. I remember that, right? And every video game I ever played, pretty much in football, your boy was using the Chicago Bears. In Atari, what game was that? Tecmo Bowl, whatever that game, Atari. I forgot what Blitz, whatever. In Atari, when you had the yellow man, stick man, and you had the blue stick man. I would always want the blue stick man because they would always represent Chicago Bears. But shout out to all my Chicago Bears fans. I gotta say that, man. Shout out to the city of Chicago, man. It's a city that I truly want to travel to. I haven't been to Chicago, man. I want to go to the Chicago Bears game. So guess what? I'm a loyal Bears fan, but this thing that, guess what? I still got to get done. And I'm going to do it, baby. So shout out to Chicago, man. Loyal Bulls fan since day one, man. Got some MJ posters right here. But loyal Bulls fan since day one. So I've kind of been a Chicago fan, man. So I might as well ride with the Blackhawks too, right? I do that. But again, man, just being, like I said, a fast wide receiver, I would always get utilized, and they would always say, Asbury, go on the fly. So that means just take off. So, man, I take off, I haul that sucker in, man. Touchdown, man. And, you know, we showed out, man. We did very, very good, man. We had some real raw athletes growing up. I remember a cat named Courtney, running back. Y'all, when I tell y'all this boy was bad, I'm talking about he was built like a rhino when we was in middle school. Y'all, if he didn't hurt his knee, y'all, oh my gosh, watch out. You talking about Bo Jackson running like, boy, he was big, bull, Courtney, yeah. But man, other players, you know, I used to play with, Mike, Marcus, Lil Key, you know what I'm saying? Sam, Big Sam, man, Alex. Man, I don't want to leave out none of my boys, man. I grew up with all of them on the field, man. When you grew up on the gridiron playing with people, man, your boys, man, you always had those memories, man, those gridiron memories. So it's important to get your kids in some sports, man. Let them bond with other kids, man, and let them grow hardship, you know what I'm saying, wins and losses, you know what I'm saying, in life, because they're going to learn from that, you know what I'm saying? So, again, I always had a passion for football. So like I said, the coach's son told me, hey, Anthony, back to it, did you know the Nebraska Cornhuskers was watching? I said, what? Man, I didn't know that. So yes, y'all, I was that cold. I didn't know it. And I ain't just bluffing. I ain't bluffing. I ain't with the Smoke Blowers Association. Yeah, the Smoke Blowers Association. That means blowing smoke. You know what I'm talking about? Not keeping the real. No, that's real. That's what my boy told me, and I'll never forget that. So going forward, I've always loved the game because it always taught me to battle through hardships. Football is a hard sport, man. Very, very, very difficult sport. Shout out to all the cats from my hometown that went to the pros. R-Dub, shout out to R-Dub, man. Straight up, he played for the Birds, man. And my boy won a Super Bowl. So shout out to him, man. You know, pioneers in the game. You know, people that that I went to high school with. You know what I mean? If I would have known that I was being watched like that in middle school, I would have went to high school and played. Don't know how it would have went. You know, high school, you know, it's a little different party. You know what I mean? I would have showcased my skills, you know, and maybe I should have. But, you know, things happen. And again, I didn't play in high school. But again, man, back to the subject at hand. What's your favorite football team? What's your favorite NFL football team, man? My favorite college team, I can say, is the Boomer Sooners. You see the cherry red? Boomer Sooners, baby. All right? But my favorite NFL team is the Chicago Bears. All right? So, being a Bears fan is very, very difficult. Almost like being a Cowboys fan. Yeah. All right, you gotta learn to take some L's, but what it do is make you dust yourself off and try again, man. Just think about it. Every season, only one team can win it. Hold on, y'all. Let me pour me up a cold drink. Every season, only one team can win it, right? So you thinking only one team can win it? That's a small chance that your team gonna walk away with the cup. You all right? It's a small chance your team gonna walk away with the cup. So, let me get this beverage poured up. Shout out to Majay Pure. I just got to shout out my boy, Majay Pure, loyal ambassador of Majay Pure. All right, so y'all log on to www.majipure.com. Majay Pure. Don't forget, amgotfit.com. AMGAFIT. I said it slow, so y'all gotta register. AMGAFIT.com. Amgotfit.com, man. Shout out to y'all, man, all my loyal friends and family members, man. And the Amp Game, man. You heard me? You part of the Amp Game, man. Remember, there ain't no negativity in Amp Game. We just amping up the muscles. Y'all can move on without the negativity. We don't do that here, man. We send good vibrations in the universe because good vibrations come back. So let me pour up this cold drink. Y'all want to see me pour up that cold drink? Yes. Yeah, all right. Now let me take a quick sip. Tastes even better than that Bears cup. Nah, that Majay Pure is alkaline, 9+ alkaline, all right, pH. So y'all go ahead and check that out, man. Health is wealth, man. Get your health together, and then the wealth will come later on if you're serious about it. But get your health together, man. Then you can do something. All right. I'm gonna hold on to that sweet cup. So again, being a Bears fan is difficult. And I think a lot of my Bears fans will attest to that. But again, like I just said, only one team can win it. So you just have to take your W's with your L's and move on, man. You know, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I took probably almost like a 7-year hiatus off football because they made me hot. Ooh, it's just like back in the day when you was watching wrestling and you love wrestling. You want your man to win, right? And all of a sudden, my man was about to win, had him pinned down. 1, 2, and then my man jumped in the ring and then stomp on him. Boom. Right? Like, come on, man, that's bull. All right? So, long story short, when I figured out WWE was pity pat, I was like, nah, man. Nah, I ain't sitting there telling you NFL is like WWE or WWF. But what I'm saying is, when you get to pro levels of sport, man, you have a little different variations in the game, man. So you just gotta hope you got the ducats and the bucks behind you, man. You know what I'm talking about? But again, been a loyal Bears fan since I can remember, man. So behind me, as you can see, I got Urlacher, man, one of the nastiest defensive players the Bears have ever had, baby. Brian Urlacher, beast. All right, yes, sir. 54, Brian Urlacher. See your jersey a little, that's baby's jersey on trip. So, man, we Bears down to the socks, man. Now, I know some people got Bears and sports room. Their rooms be decked out, and I love it. I might do that one of these times. Right now, you know, we do what we do. But Chicago Bears down to the socks, man. How you do that? Yeah. Ampmuscle what? Check this out. A backpack, man. This is a Chicago Bears backpack, man. How he do that? Well, long story short, I found this on vacation, you guys. I scooped this up on vacation, man. I got to have that. And it's been good to me all these years, man. And when I want to ride out with it, I go with it, man. So, boom, I also got the beanie. You see the Chicago Bears beanie, man? Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it, man. The sweet Chicago Bears beanie. Boom, loyal. This ain't no riffraff. This is the real deal Holyfield. You know what I'm talking about? Real deal Holyfield. Just let me show y'all what we're dealing with here. Yeah, Sirski. Real loyal Bears fan. That cap is warm, man. For real. So, yeah, man. I always been a Bears fan since I can remember. And it's just one of those things where when you're true and loyal to something, you're going to ride with it, man. Win or losses, man. All right? Going to ride with it, man. So check this out. Very fresh, man. It's the real deal. That new era, you know what I'm talking about? Real fresh, snapback. Real deal Holyfield. Yes, sir. Loyal Bears fan. What kind of product got priced on it? $27. I think I got this at the Slauson. When I was in LA, I picked this up at the Slauson. Yeah. So that's the real deal right there. Boom. All right, next we got that boy Hester. Y'all know I had to get Hester, man. If I would have went to the league, your boy would have been like Hester, boy, running them boys back, Jack. I ain't playing with your boy. Some of my old elders could vouch for me, man. Your boy was bad in the game of football, man. But guess what? I wasn't fortunate to be a pro football player, and guess what? That's okay, because God had different plans. Some things in life, you got to understand that. I wanted it so bad, but you just got to keep working. Keep working. You understand? Keep working. Keep in motion. You understand what I'm saying? So guess what I did? I kept in motion. And now, I'm a pro bodybuilder. I'm a pro. IFBB pro. I mean, it ain't, like I said, it didn't come with a bag of money, but it came with the respect, y'all. It came with the respect. All natural, man. All natural. I take my hat off to myself for that, man. That's hard to do, man. I put in a lot of hard work, man. So, what you put in, you get out, man. So, like I say, I always put in a hard effort, you know what I'm saying, to be a better me, you know what I'm saying? So, became a pro bodybuilder, man. But shout out to all the pro football players, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole different league. We talking about pro, you talking about millions of dollars. It's a whole nother circle, you know what I'm talking about? A whole nother circle, you did. So, man, when you talking about a game that's hundreds of billion-dollar industry, you know, billions of dollars industry, man, you're talking about real serious business deal, you know,